Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's been a while since I've done a video. My name is Wendy Rogers, by the way. If you're here for the first time, thank you. And excuse, this is my kitchen in the background, so excuse some of the mess there, but small apartment here on where I live. So this, I deal with what I have, but I love it. I love it. So this video is going to be about, about keeping our vibes up, our vibration, our mood, making sure that we're keeping our spirits up, things like that, because right now is a very, very heavy time in the world. I just saw something, I see things all the time, but here lately I have, somewhat, I struggle in saying that they're coming for me. They're not intentionally coming for me. Like, I don't have that target on my back. So I don't want to say that they're coming for me, but they're definitely aware of the content that I put out, on my Twitter and things like that. Because on my Twitter, I am more vocal. My Facebook is for friends, family, that's more personal. My Instagram is more business, although on Instagram, I have not been active at all, really, on posting things there, just because, content hasn't been coming to me as much. Again, I'm on this healing journey, which I haven't gone into talking about what it is, but anyways, so, and then my Twitter, like I said, is where I'm more vocal. But with the response that I had back, it just reminds me of, there's so much heaviness in our world right now, so much. There's so many things, that's on the news, that's we see in our everyday lives, on the streets, things like that. This stuff is constantly pushed in our faces, the negativity, and all in the name of news, right? All in the name of awareness, to make you aware, because you have to know that these things are going on, right? Again, so my thing is always why. We have to ask ourselves why with everything, right? Like, why this, why that? Why do they want us to see this going on in the world? Why do they want to see this going on somewhere else that, isn't where we're at? I just have a real problem with things that dampen your spirits, and I'm not saying to be dumb and act like this stuff doesn't happen and to be naive to it. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But watch it, but don't get so caught up and absorbed in it, where you then find yourself being the person that is putting out this content. You're putting out this race baiting, you're putting out this division amongst all of us. It's all just so much negativity. Don't be that person. You have to be the person that lifts people's spirits up. That's what we're here for. Again, it's not always love, light, and all this type of stuff, and all love. No, that's not reality. That's not the world that we live in. But why do we have to be the person that is spreading that? You know what I mean? To me, we can talk about it, we can put it out, and then maybe state what we're doing about it, doing things like painting your shoes, like, what I see a lot of what's going on in the NBA, and printing your t-shirts of all these type of things. That doesn't do anything. What is it? All talk and no action, right? There's all talk, no action. I had somebody tell me something, when I say, you got to leave politics out of sports, this and that. These are things that we go to escape, right? These Facebook, some of these things we go to escape reality of how harsh and how cruel the world can be. We don't want to go where, and watch the NBA or sports or any of that and see it mixed with politics, because these people aren't educated on this stuff anyways. They're getting this fed the same type of news that we are. And it's, the best way to put it is it's emotional manipulation. And you have to know that you're being emotionally manipulated, and you can't get sucked into that, you know? Again, you get sucked in, and then you start taking it personal, and you'll hear yourself telling other people, well, this is personal for me, this is that. When you make it personal, that's when you're no longer able to think logically, right? You're taken out of it, and they know that. That's why it's emotional manipulation. They know how to get people. So anyways, not to get too far and not too deep into that, you know, but I really urge you guys to pay attention to what's being fed to your spirit. What makes you, and you know the difference, what makes you feel happy? What makes you kind of, you know, what makes you feel sad? What makes you angry? What makes you, what feelings are they invoking in you, you know? Pay attention to that. And if it doesn't feel good to you, there's something wrong. There's a clash with your own spirit there. And if it's clashing with your spirit, that tells you that it's not good for your soul, right? It's not good for your soul if it's clashing with your spirit. We want good things. We want to do that for other people because it is humanity. We're here for the betterment of humanity. And if we're putting out these stories that just keeps, you know, and it even comes from people that I know and from people that I love and hold dearly to my heart. And it does make me sad, and it is a very unfortunate thing. I am at a point to where it doesn't bother me because, you know, it makes me more sad on their part, because it makes me sad in the fact that they'd rather put out this content, you know, and that they themselves are being manipulated. And it's sad to see, but again, you know, people have to come into their own awareness. You have to let people come into their own awareness. You can't push them into it. You can't, you know, they make a post, you can't go on and comment what your thoughts are, because it's not going to be taken with open arms, because they're not ready to hear that, you know. Again, I'm not putting myself, you know, above anyone. That's not what I'm trying to say, because I know that there's many times too that I'm sure someone doesn't, you know, they feel a certain type of way about maybe something that I post. But there again, you have to have the level head, not the emotions that get into it that make you want to react to my post, or me to react to someone else's post, or for you guys to react to someone else's post. Stop and think, why does that bother you? And why are you allowing it to bother you? And why are you allowing it to be on your feed continuously? Delete them, block them, or get them off your timeline, whatever it is. But again, just know that it's nothing, you know, personal, that you're not doing this. It's just that you want to be uplifted. You want to keep your spirits uplifted, you know? You have to do whatever you can do, whatever you have to do to keep the peace. Doesn't matter if you're out here to hurt people's feelings, if they take it some type of way. Sorry, you know, it's about your peace. So I went a little bit longer than what I thought I would on this video, but I am glad to be back into making a video at least and have something posted. Can't say when the next one will be posted. I always hope that it's, you know, the next day. I can't say that. Possibly. I never know when something comes to mind, you know. But I do hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Again, please do things that take care of your spirit, of your soul. We want good feeling things, you know, that uplifts us. Let's spread that rather than the heavy hearted things, the negativity that we see everywhere. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. If you're seeing this another day, enjoy your day, whatever time it is. All right. Mwah.